Hi people, this is Mohini Dey and a very warm welcome to my YouTube channel again. And as you can tell by the title, I'm finally doing this video. I'm really excited to be breaking down these parts because this has been one of the most requested videos of all time. I don't want to waste any time. Let's just get right into it, okay? But before we do that, I want you to go subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and if you want to continue watching these type of videos, get notified by subscribing to my channel. Leave a comment down below and share it as much as possible. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so let's check out the intro. I'm not going to get into too many details, otherwise this video is going to be super long, and I'm very good at that, so I may just keep talking, okay? So bear with me. Anyway, so the first note is on the D note, so it goes like, okay, cue track, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gergo fills 3, 4. Gergo fills 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. 3, 4, that's my fill, 3, 4, that's my fill, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, Gergo fills 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, fill 3, 4, I'm fill 3, 4, I'm gonna fill 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next part. So let's talk about the fills now. Let me just remind myself what I did. Okay, so what I'm doing is starting from the very first beat of, because I'm taking the second fill, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The one lands right after, the one comes right after that 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'm taking a fill right from that first beat of the bar. Okay, so I'm doing takadimi 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 takita 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 takadimi takita 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 takadimi takadimi takadimi. Yeah, so okay, starting from D on the G string, that's an A on the D string, D on the A string. So yeah, yeah, and then C note on the G string, G note on the D string, sorry, G note on the D string, yeah, I'm right, D note on the A string, yeah, same thing, and then 6th note, B note, G note on the D string, D note on the A string, yeah. Yeah, and then the divisions of takitas, 3s. Yeah, same thing, okay, but now just putting them in 3s instead of 4s. Yeah, and then I'm playing C, A flat, E augments, and then C sharp, D, C sharp, A, F, D, B flat, F sharp. So just basically going ascending chromatic up until I reach F sharp, D, B flat, and then I do, so that's A, F, D, C, A, G, F, D, C, A, G. Okay? And then coming back to D, because that's our stab note. So, okay, let's just play that. Okay? So that's our first fill, and the second fill, it happens right after. My fill comes right after those one ba 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 do do do, right? It straight from the first beat. So I'm doing arpeggios from D minor. So D minor third, F, A, C. Yeah, and look at my right hand also, because yeah, so thumb, A note with the first finger, and then yeah, second finger of the right hand, C note, and then so thumb, first finger, second finger, first finger on the right hand, and then the notes on the left hand are F, A, C, E. So now same shape, go up. Yeah, which is G, B flat, D, F, B flat, D, D, F, A. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a minor 2 again. So yeah, this is how it should sound like. I'm just playing all the modes, basically arpeggios of all the modes. You can honestly do whatever fills you want. You don't have to do this, okay? Okay, so the second part is so D, F, D, C. So F, G, D sharp, G, F, D, C, A, G. The same, basically. You can choose your notes accordingly. And then I go to E, because the verse actually is in E. Only the start is in D. So let's just play that. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Let's look at the next part. Okay, so let's look at that. So I am taking a slide into so that's E, E, B, D, D, A, B, B, F sharp, A, D. Okay, so those are our step points, if you want to call that that. The fillers are so that's B, A, G, E, D. Yeah. And then so that's A, G, E, D, B, and then so that's E, F sharp, A, B, D, E, slide to F sharp, A, F sharp, E, A, D, B, A, okay? That's A, D, and then so that's the line. That's B, D, G, B, A, G, E, D, B, E, D, B, okay? Okay? And then 1. The second cycle happens after the first beat. So 1, and the next line is. So that's B, G, E, D, B, D, D, A. So that's D, B, A, G, E, D, B, B, F sharp. So that's A, B, D, E, F sharp, slide to F sharp. A, B, A, F sharp, E, B, A, O, da, and then so that's D, D, B flat, B, G, G, G flat, E, D, D, D flat, B. Yeah, so let's just look at that with the track, try to play it with the track, okay? But let me play it slowly before once. So 2, 3, 4. Yeah, now this is the next part. You kind of have to jump, so yeah, come to E. If you have a B string, then you gotta come to E, or else you have to jump to like somewhere here or here, whatever your low is. E, you can come on the open string, which is in my opinion very easy. Yeah, that's the next part. So okay, let's look at the next part. Let's look at that part. Everybody thinks that it's bumpo, 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 bumpo. It's actually not that. Let me slow it down so that you can actually hear what's going on. So it's all on the offs. Man, I'm losing breath. But that's what's going on. So it sounds like it's not that. So it's like that, okay? So all I'm doing is now it sounds like that, papa, but it's not when the drums kick in. So just octaves. D, E, 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 D. Okay? Just for the second round, you can play it on all the octaves. Yeah, you can do that. And then for the live gigs, what I also do is I kind of catch his cymbals. So he's doing that. It kind of sounds cool to me. Again, that's just coloring. You don't have to do it. Okay, let's move on to the next part. look at that part. Okay, so after the so it starts on the one. That's where the slap starts in. So the notes are B, B, C. Slide from B, E, B, G, E, C, D. Okay, C. After the C, it goes on D, but I'm going on my D on the B string because I start slapping there. You could slap here too if you don't have the B string. It's totally fine, okay? So okay, so this slap pattern, let me break it down. It's a little bit complicated because there's a lot of in-between stuff happening with my 3 fingers here. So what I'm doing is first starting on the open B, yeah, and then hammering on with my first finger of my left hand on the D, and then thump, play the note, yeah, pluck on the D string, on the A string, pluck on the D note of the A string, and then come back to the root. Play the C and D. C, D. Okay? Now the little twist that I'm doing here is, yeah, mute, mute, yeah, and then same thing, yeah, and then so pluck C, hammer on D, G, hammer on, pluck on G, and then hammer on A, or thump on G and hammer on A, whatever works for you. So you just keep doing that. And then on the 8th time, what I'm doing is, and then so F, G, A, C, D, G, A, C, D, F, and then C, D, F, G, A. Yeah? So, and I'm doing some type of improvisations in between, but that's just, you know. You can do whatever you want. Yeah? Yeah? And then the very last line is, so that's, the first line is saved. Only one more line added, which is C, A, G, F, D, A, G, F, D, C. play with the track and see how it sounds. Okay, so those are just E, E, B, A, D, E, and then the whole solo happens, and the solo is yours. You can do whatever you want. I'm not gonna break that down because I don't remember shit. But let's go to the part right after my solo. Okay, so those are two gaps for drums and bass fill. I could do like a lot of things. That's just, you know, I just chose to do that slap because at that point I was probably only 17 or 16 years old. I can't remember. It's 2015 when this got released. So yeah, I was really young and the creativity juices were not yet flowing back then. I was just starting to, you know, feel it out, you know. And I was very, very shy. I was such an introvert, you know. Anyway, so that part is basically just E, E, B, same thing, and then D, D, A, B, B, F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the gaps that we take. I usually do a lot of slap stuff, and then my next part is a whole tone up. The scale change happens to F sharp. So let's hear that part. Okay, so it lands right on the one. So what I'm doing is, so F sharp, thump, pluck on the F sharp higher octave, and then mute, and then again mute with the right, and then play the F sharp note. These things are very hard to explain, you can see. Practice that and then you'll find the dynamic. So pluck on the E note of the D string and then hammer on the F sharp note. So on the C sharp, C sharp. So I'm sliding into E and then same thing. Before, it's the same thing, just a whole tone up. Yeah? just so many things. But hey, that's the song. I hope that helped. And let me know if you want to see more tutorials like this. So let me know in the comment section below what are the songs that you would like tutorials on, and I would absolutely love to do them. Thank you so much for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of my personal live vlog type of content on Instagram, so follow me there, and Facebook, and I hope to see you again. Till then, stay tuned.